Hey everybody, welcome to the Burnt Brass Homestead channel. As you can see, the ducks have arrived. They just arrived a few minutes ago. It's kind of chilly outside, so they're going to stay in here by the fireplace while I go out and get the mobile coop prepped real quick. This is the enclosure that the ducks will be in for the next week or two, depending on how fast they grow and if they outgrow this enclosure. This is the mobile coop that I made about 6 years ago, and I normally keep I use it as a brooder as well as for when chickens become broody. And this is the water. Right now I have one in here. I may add a second one depending on how much the ducks drink and if they overcrowd the water. And this is the feeder. I'll add some duck feed in here shortly. There is a gap on the baseboards so that the water can leak through as opposed to being soaked up by the pine shavings. The first board is acting as a ramp up to the water, so it'll help keep much of the water on the boards and not being soaked up by the pine shavings. The heat lamp here is, right now I have a white bulb in here. That's because the red bulb had blown out, and I am going to replace that bulb with a red lamp. And here are the little ducklings. There are supposed to be 35, but one died en route. So there are currently 34 ducklings. They are the cutest little thing. For each one of the ducks, I am going to dip their bill in water to make sure that they know where the water is. This is the first time that we will be raising ducks. Originally, when I had purchased this homestead, or this home that I turned into a homestead, I was debating on what livestock I should get first, if it was going to be the chickens or ducks. And I decided to go with chickens. More people that I knew had more experience with chickens. So I went that route in the event that I needed to ask questions. And I heard that ducks were extremely messy, so I wanted something simple for my first try at raising livestock. So here I am finally getting ducks, and I'm excited about it. We are going to keep about 7 or 9 ducks, and the rest will be used as meat birds. So they will be processed. The rest of the ducks will be processed as meat birds. The one thing I like about the Peking ducks, these are Peking ducks, is that we can hatch them as we need to. So if we need more layers, we can hatch more layers. And if we need more meat, we can hatch meat again next year to raise the ducklings into ducks and then butcher them. But the Peking ducks, they can lay anywhere between 200 and 300 eggs a year. So they're pretty good as far as being like moderate layers. So these are dual purpose birds. That's basically a one-time purchase, and we shouldn't have to purchase them ever again as long as we take care of them. I am going to do a daily video log of the ducks. I'm not going to post daily. At some point when they're ready to be butchered, I will do a montage of the ducklings from day 1 all the way up until week 8. So that'll be a separate video. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Again, this is our first time raising ducklings, and I'm really excited about it. This is the morning after the ducklings arrived here on the homestead. All 34 ducklings survived despite the near freezing temperatures outside. The inside of the mobile tractor is nice, warm, and cozy. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to help this small channel to grow.